everyone.
Hello.
This is Azusa.
Nice to see you again. I'm Jeffrey, bringing your success in Japan, in Japanese, with women in their 40s and 50s into English,
Right.
into the English-speaking world. And, well, I guess since you have experience in California, and I'm from California.
Yeah, but you haven't been in California for a long time, right?
No, I've been
You
remiss in
visited
visiting
America just two times.
2 times in the past 20 years.
Wow, you don't miss your country? Not really.
Well, I'm just the kind of person who, I've moved several times in my life, and what I found is the first time I moved from Los Angeles into the mountains near Los Angeles, I was spending all my time going back to Los Angeles and not enjoying where I was.
Right.
Yeah. So I just felt like if I really want to get the most out of this experience, because I may not live here forever either.
Right.
So instead of like always going back to where I was born, really just dig into where I'm at now and enjoy that and get the full experience. And then because I did move on later to Berkeley to go to university, right? So I knew I might not live there forever. So get the most out of that experience, and then so that when I move, I can say, I lived that experience, and now I'm in a new experience. I'm going to live that experience. So I've lived several different places, and I really lived in those places,
Ooh.
And now I'm in Japan, so I'm just living in Japan, And if I don't end up in Japan forever, I'll still feel, I lived in Japan and I lived it fully. And the next place I go, I won't come back to Japan a lot either. I'll go there and I'll live there for a while and hop around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. But you love Japan.
I do very much love Japan.
Yeah, you
I enjoy it.
you're more like Japanese. You're more Japanese than Japanese. Real like native Japanese.
I've heard this before. Probably because
You were so sensitive and
yeah, I am
calm,
sensitive.
and
I like calm.
you are totally not American.
So actually, when I lived in America, I lived in LA, right? And I never went to New York to see the Statue of Liberty and all that, right? Because
You've been once at least, no?
no, never.
Never?
I went a lot to the Rocky Mountains, so I
see.
explored the desert and stuff like that, Yosemite and things. But New York it's definitely like a big plane trip away,
Yeah, it takes like 5 hours.
3 to 5 hours, depending on layovers or direct, and it's a fairly large cost for
Right. Yeah.
And when I lived in America, I felt like, well, I can just do that anytime.
Yeah. That's
I don't need to do that today.
Yeah.
It's a little expensive and it takes a little time, and I don't need to do that today because I can do that later, right?
Right. Because you live there.
Because I live there, right? And then I didn't, right? I ended up not doing it,
And you moved to Japan
and I hadn't done it yet, right? But when I came to Japan, I knew, well, I might just be, I only was here for a year or two in the beginning, right? And so I thought, well, I better do everything in Japan and learn everything about Japan because I won't be here forever. I can't do this tomorrow. I need to do it now.
Yeah.
So I did it. And probably I saw more of Japan than most Japanese people do because Japanese people are also, I can go there, anytime.
Yeah.
So they don't, right?
Yeah.
But
like you never go to New York, right?
exactly, I mean, I'll have to go back and go to New York sometime, right? But now I have to go all the way. Now it's even farther than before.
And eventually you stay here like for 20 years and you're like becoming like Japanese, like more than native Japanese.
It just kind of slowly happened that way,
I see.
Sneaks up on you.
Okay.
But I didn't have that plan. I planned on only living here 1 or 2 years. And then it just kind of happened, you know. I met people. I enjoyed my life here.
Anyway, you met Kumi.
I met Kumi.
So
yeah,
your destiny totally changed that time, right?
Totally.
In
yes.
Gifu?
In Gifu. This was in Gifu. Yes.
Gifu is central, maybe Japan.
Actually, it was a perfect place to live. It's very
Alps.
Japan
area.
Alps. Yeah.
Area.
It's exactly in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's. Well, I wanted to come to Kyoto or something, but it didn't work. Everyone wants to come to Kyoto, so the program I joined.
Beautiful place.
Yeah, I'm actually glad I ended up there.
I love that place too. I always, climb the mountains and that area.
Right,
beautiful.
You just on the north side of Gifu is a major mountain for climbing.
North Alps, yes.
Yeah, I guess that would be like going to Yosemite in California, like a very serious mountains for hiking. Yeah, I was really glad I ended up there because it's right in the middle of Japan, so going anywhere is easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just 2 hours from Kyoto. It's super easy,
and
right?
very close to Tokyo too, like 3 hours by train.
Yeah, not far at all.
Far,
yeah, so everywhere is close to the middle, and well, it was easy to live there. Not too busy, not too. It was perfect for me.
Interesting.
Yeah.